Beginning to add movement with breath is a fantastic way to advance your respiratory recovery. So for example, not only are we training the respiratory system, but as we begin to move, we engage the musculoskeletal system, the nervous system, and the cardiovascular system a little bit differently than the seated breath practice. I found this type of practice very beneficial as I started to feel a little bit better, have a bit more energy, and find a little bit of a deeper breath. The practice today will be low to the ground and slow. The focus will start with the breath. We will use the breath to build the pose. All you'll need today is a mat and a blanket. So let's begin in a comfortable seat. I'll take a cross-legged seat, bolstered up on my blanket. Bring the hands to heart center, close the eyes, and begin to just connect with your breath. Taking the time in the beginning of your practice to center your mind and notice the breath. Feel the inhale and the exhale, where it is today. And what I'd like you to do is interlace the fingers, softly open the eyes, and then reach forward and round through the spine. Let's take a nice inhale breath, come up towards the sky. And we'll take a nice side bend over to the right. We'll use the inhale to pull us back through center, and the exhale to side bend towards the left. Finding a big inhale breath to come center. Exhaling to your right. Riding the inhale through center and exhaling to the left. Come back up towards center on the inhale. Exhale, release the hands to the knees. Now, instead of moving through the traditional cat and cow in the seated posture, I'd like to play with our diagonals and explore how you're breathing in the diagonal patterns. So for example, I'll bring my heart forward and over to the left. A nice big inhale. And then on my exhale, I'm going to come to the back right corner as I round the spine into more of a cat back. Again, my cow is going to come forward and to the left. How does that feel today? My cat back is going to come back and to the right. Let's explore one more time in this diagonal, coming forward and to the left. And back and to the right. With the inhale, bring you to center. Exhale, center. And now we'll inhale to the right front corner. And we'll exhale to the left back corner, rounding into the cat back. Inhale, come forward, right front. And exhale back to the left. One more time through, inhale, come forward. And exhale, come back. So using these diagonal patterns to just explore where we feel freedom and space, or where we feel restriction and tightness, coming back into the center. Ground down through both sitting bones. Allow your rib cage to float and be free. And then what I'd like you to do is take the right leg and just extend it out to the side. So Janu Shirshasana, but it's just a little bit wider than you may typically find yourself in this pose. And then what I'd like to do is take a side bend towards the extended leg. So we're going to inhale the arm up, and then I'll exhale over to the right. I'm going to stay here for a full breath, grounding through my left sitting bone. And then my exhale, complete. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lengthen the entire way over to the left. Point to the toes on the right. And think about creating length from the pointer finger of the right hand through the big toe of the right leg. Come back through center. We're inhaling, side bending to the right, opening the left side body. Inhaling, exhaling, lengthen from the pointer finger through the great toe. And come back through center. Let's switch sides. The right leg will come in, the left leg will come out to the side. Ground the sitting bones, find your center. We'll start by side bending towards the extended leg. So I'm going to inhale to my left, grounding the right sitting bone, staying for a full breath. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, bend away, reaching long, big toe to pointer finger. Stay for a full breath. Inhale through center, side bend. And inhale center, side bend away, nice and long, reaching, creating length and space. Inhale through center, side bend, grounding the sitting bone. And last full breath as we lengthen toes to fingers. Come back through center. Let's come onto our hands and knees. You may want to unfold the blanket and give your knees a little bit more support. So I'll just unfold the blanket one time. Come onto hands and knees and find neutral in the spine. Stay here for one full breath. So just allow yourself to settle into the groundedness through the hands and the knees. And then create space as you take a big inhale, breath here in neutral. Extend the right arm long as you exhale. Stay for an inhale. Place the hand back down to the mat as you exhale. Inhale big. Exhale, left arm reaches long. Inhale big. Left hand down. Inhale big. Right arm extends. Inhale big. Back to center. Inhale big. Left arm extends. Inhale. Back to center. Now we'll explore movement through the legs. So the same concept, we're moving on the half breath. So we'll inhale to prepare. Right leg extends long as we exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, center. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, stay. Exhale, center. Repeat again. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, right leg extends. Inhale, stay. Exhale, center. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, center. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Inhale, stay. Exhale, return to center. Last round. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Inhale, stay. Exhale, center. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, extend. Left arm, right leg. Inhale. And exhale, return to center. Let's move into hero's pose. So stay on your blanket and have a seat, bringing your seat to your heels. We're going to use the breath to move into a twist. So we'll inhale the arms up and overhead, and we'll exhale, take a twist to the right. Inhale fully, and maybe the exhale brings you a little bit more into a twist. Stay for one more breath, and allowing the movement of the breath to create the shape of the twist. Inhale the arms back up and overhead. Exhale, take your twist to the left. Inhale fully, 360 degrees around the rib cage with our full inhale and exhale. As our breath moves us into the twist. Inhale the arms back up through center. Exhale, release them at your side. Bring the hands to the hips and come up tall onto your knees. Extend the right leg out long. Let's move into a gate variation. So what we're going to do here is take that similar side bend on the inhale breath over towards the right. Stay for the exhale. Inhale back through center. Bring the left hand down and the right arm reaching long and point through the toes on the right foot. So very similar to the way we started. We're reaching through the pointer finger and the big toe and getting long through the side body. We'll use the inhale to come back up, back over to the right. Grounding down through the left knee. Inhale through center. Exhale, get long through the right side body from fingertip to big toe. Come back up through center, inhale. And let's switch sides. Bring the right leg down. Reestablish your foundation. Bring the left leg out. Inhale the arms up and overhead, side bend towards the left as you exhale, reaching down through that right knee. Inhale through center, right hand comes to the floor, left arm reaches long, through the pointer finger, through the big toe. The breath creates the shape. Inhale through center, long through the right side as we exhale. Inhale back through center. Right hand down, left arm reaches long. Making space in the side body for expansion through the ribs. Inhale back through center. Come back to hands on hip and ground through both knees. Step the right leg forward, plant the right foot on the ground. And let's reach the left arm up towards the sky. So here I just want you to get a groundedness through the left knee and length through the left side body as you reach up towards the sky. Make sure that the right thigh bone is sinking back into the socket. And then maybe we can just explore subtly that diagonal towards the back right corner as we did in the beginning. Keeping our breath full and expansive. Come back through center. Bring the arm down, switch sides. The right leg is going to come back, the left leg will come forward. Ground through the right knee, the right arm comes up. So first we just root down through the knee, we rise up through the side body all the way to the fingertips, and then we can begin softly to explore that diagonal towards the back left corner. Tapping back in with a deep, full diaphragmatic breath. And letting the breath create the shape. Come back through center. And back to both knees. Let's move into Baddha Konasana, or bound angle pose. Have a seat on the blanket, bring the soles of the feet together. Ground through both sitting bones. And then just begin to fold forward. Allow the spine to gently soften and round. And then bring your awareness again to the shape that the breath creates by facilitating breath into the back body. A nice, full, deep, expansive breath through the back body, the side body, and the front body. Not striving for the shape, but allowing the breath to move us into the shape. Slowly come back up to sitting and find a comfortable seat on the blanket so we can check back in with our seated cat-cow diagonals. So let's begin by bringing the heart forward and to the left. A big inhale here. And as we exhale, back into the right corner. Inhale, come forward and left. And exhale, back and right. Taking notice as to how it feels now compared to when you began. Moving forward on the inhale towards the right front corner. Exhaling to the back left. Again, inhaling as we move forward. Exhaling as we round. One more time. Exploring the diagonal. And come back to center. So I hope you can use this flow to move slowly and intentionally, beginning with the breath. The end result of how deep you get into the stretch or how advanced the asana is not the goal of this practice. The goal here is to begin to breathe deeper and layer onto that deep breath some gentle movement. Using that to support our respiratory system, our nervous system, musculoskeletal system, and cardiovascular system. So I hope you find this a helpful and useful tool in your recovery process. Thank you for your time, and namaste.